Chase Preston.
You know him?
Well, our paths did cross in the old days. He was a bachelor then.
He married very late in life.
I see. Now, where is the boy?
Now I think it's time for you and I to discuss business.
Yes, of course. How much do you want?
10,000 now. And 10,000 when you locate the boy.
Well, that seems fair enough. Joanna,
Yes. With 2 N's.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Y-A-E.
Yes, I know. Uh-huh. So. No. Not until you tell me where I can find the boy. I'm waiting, Mrs. Yeager.
Well, I don't know exactly where to find the boy. But I can give you all the information you'll need to locate.
Yes, well, go on. It's payment on demand.
I think that I'm certain he's still with Cynthia.
Just the 2 of them?
Chase Preston died when the boy was about 7 years old.
And?
Well, then the last I heard they had moved to Europe.
I see. Where in Europe?
Well, she travels around quite a bit. I'm not exactly sure where they settled.
Well, who would know that?
Her best friend. She lives in New York. They're still in touch.
Yes, who is her best friend?
I can give you her name and address. It's June Hagen. She's on Park Avenue in the 60s, I believe.
Yes. What about the telephone number?
I don't have the telephone number, but I think you can look it up in the book. Mr. Cortland, everything that I've told you is the truth.
I still find it very strange that Ross never mentioned he had a son.
The marriage ended on a very bitter note, and Cynthia refused to allow access to his son.
You mean she got a court order?
No. She didn't have to do that. She just made it impossible for Ross to get near Andrew, and, well, eventually he just cast the boy out of his mind.
Can't believe that Ross would give up that easily.
I think that Ross felt that she was going to raise the boy with hatred toward his father, and I guess maybe that's why she made it difficult and was secretive about her whereabouts. She felt that Ross would try to find them, track them down, and take some revenge.
Well, this Hagen woman may not be so free with her information, then.
Well, I'm sure that you can be very persuasive with her, Mr. Cortland, and get what you want from her.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Yeager. And believe me, if it is indeed true that I have a grandson out there somewhere...
Oh, I can assure you that you have.
Yes, then I'm going to find him. I don't care what the obstacles are. I won't stop until I do.
Well, I didn't know you were going to be home quite so early.
I didn't know I was going to be home so early either. I thought it would be much harder than it was. It was pretty easy.
Oh, terrific.
How's Bobby?
He's sound asleep upstairs. Did you have any dinner?
Yep.
Can I get you anything else?
How about a cold drink?
Okay, right away.
Thanks. I'm telling you, this job is taking it out of me.
Did you have a hard day at the studio?
To tell you the truth, being a TV personality is a lot harder than some people think.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, thank you. This is great. This is great.
I've got something else you're going to just love.
Yeah, what?
Our movie.
Our movie.
The Way We Were, remember?
Oh.
We were just talking about it, saying we'd like to see it again. And so I went and rented it. The guy said I was very lucky to get it. Can't wait to see that scene where he comes to see her in that white uniform in her dumpy little apartment. Okay, we're all set. Ready? Cliff? Dr. Warner?
You're not making sense. Don't you understand? I love you. I love you, and I want us to have a future together.
We can't now.
Do you love me?
Don't ask me that.
I am asking you that. Do you love me? Do you want me to marry Dottie? Do you want to throw me away just because she got herself pregnant?
You got her pregnant.
No, damn it. She used me. She planned it. She threw away the pills. She got pregnant because she wanted to be pregnant.
What difference does that make now? There's that baby to be considered now.
Right. Right, for her to consider, not me.
Dad, do you know what it's like not to have a father?
Yeah. Sure, you call what I had a father? He beat me for the few years I was with him, and then he left me in a park to die.
What about Dr. Martin? He's your father. He's always been there for you.
Okay.
Dad, since I was 4 years old, I never had a father. I was told that my father was dead. And do you know what that's like? Do you really know what that's like to have all your friends going out with their fathers, going places and doing things together? Do you know what it's like to feel so alone, so outside of things?
Hillary, if she has the baby, I won't deny it. But I can't. I just can't let it destroy my life.
Then I guess that we just feel differently about it.
I can't get through to you, can I?
No, Ted, I can't get through to you. You don't seem to understand that no matter how it happened, and it happened with both of you, but no matter how it happened, there is that baby, that poor little innocent baby that should not be made the victim. Please, forget about me. Just forget about me and do what's right for your baby.
Or you'll hate me for the rest of your life. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. No, Ted, I could never hate you. But how could I ever respect you?
Hillary, it's a no-win situation. If I marry Dottie, I may have your respect, but I still don't have you.
But you'll have the satisfaction in your heart of knowing you did what was right.
I could care less about doing what's right. I don't want that. I want you. And I'm sick and tired of hearing from everybody how everything I've done has been wrong. I just want them off my back.
I'm sorry.
In 1977, television's favorite producers brought you the high-sailing hit, The Love Boat. In 1981, the saga of Dynasty. And last year's most popular new series, Hotel. Now, they invite you to join David Burney, Morgan Brittany, Arthur Hill, and television's biggest guest stars in the glamorous world of glitter.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
The people everybody's talking about are with you. Tomorrow night at 8, 7 Central for the premiere of Glitter.
Phoebe, darling, I hope I'm not too early.
No. Do come in.
I already am.
May I get you a cup of coffee?
Well, yes, darling, I could never pass up a cup of your coffee.
I assume that is your report.
What? Oh, yes. The plants around the library and the new look for City Hall, yes.
And the proposed budget.
It's, all there.
There you are.
Oh, thank you so much. Phoebe, I hope this doesn't have anything to do with last night.
What?
This, glacial atmosphere. Oh. Is it because you saw me with Langley last night while you were dining with Horace?
Oh, that. I barely noticed you.
Oh, well, I'm really glad, darling. I mean, we would have felt terrible if we had caused that, abrupt departure of yours.
My dear Marion, I'm afraid you give yourself far too much credit. No, you see, that was simple exhaustion after having spent a lovely day at the horse show and then going on directly afterwards to Juanita for a cocktail party.
Oh, how nice. Looks like you and Horace are getting along wonderfully, huh?
Oh, yes, indeed we are. But as a dear and old friend, Marion, I really feel I owe it to you to give you a bit of well-intentioned advice.
Oh, yes, darling. What about?